Da-dee-da. Da-dee-da. Boy. Well, well, well. Who do we have here? It's another boy next door. Now, I decided to wait until 10 p.m. Maybe it will be better. Doesn't look like it though. I'm pissed off. Man, I'm pissed off, man. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, so I delivered the guy to here. And I did the hour stuff. That's all I did. I stopped here, so we need to go. It's Blue Kingdom. It's Blue Kingdom time. I think. Actually, I don't know why we came to Port Prosper. Was it really just to deliver that person? Oh yeah, because I didn't want to go from Hybris, because I don't like this fucking... Yeah. Whoop. Don't touch me there. I'll give it until I get to the Blue Kingdom's thingy place. And if it's still not able to catch up, then I'll abandon the stream for today. And for the next foreseeable future, well, until next Saturday. Because I'm night shift next week, so no streams. Unless I change my schedule. I'm not gonna do a fucking weekly rotational schedule composed of 3 different schedules rotating every week. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. So yeah, next weekend is the only time. Somehow it's already Monday almost. And I have bank shit to do in the morning anyhow, so ain't got no time for shit. Do I have anything here aside from this shit? I need to do the whatever. I don't care about that. I guess we can just repair. All of this is full. I'll buy a bunch of supplies. Whoops, don't put those away. I need them hatching. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep-doo. How much do I have banked? Actually, I can just do this. I don't know why I'm... Oh, what the fuck? Apparently backspace is not allowed. Are you like that? Ah! So now we got a bunch of shit in the bank. Very nice. Anything else here before we go? I don't care about this. This is Blow Kingdom and Urethra. Well, actually, yeah, it's Blow Kingdom now. I'll drop this asshole off. Oh, Titania. I could deliver this so it's gone from the list for now. I'll do that quickly. Spearman's export business. I have to deliver the shit, so this is gone, but I don't want to deliver it. That will undo progress. Eagles port reports, that's the passage. Yeah, we need to go down there. All it takes is Blue Kingdom. There's this crusade. Oh, it's actually it does not disappear. It just tells me to return for more. I guess to stay. This we can't do. Blue Kingdom. We need to go back to tell her conclusion, and that's that, yeah. Deliver that settler. Deliver the Shetler. And then we go to the BK. BK. Bonky Bong. Study it. Gives us vision. Oh no, what happened? Who even knows, man? Who even knows, man? I gunned them down like they were nothing. And they meant nothing to me. I've killed so many people. Including my crew. A lot of my crew. Willingly. And unwillingly. Just gross negligence sometimes. Think you're safe? There's no safe space in the high wilderness. Outside your engine. Sky itself is hazardous. Everything wants to kill you. And thus you must kill everything yourself. Ah. Why did it come? Oh yeah, the passenger. I already forgot what I wanted. You're here, get off. What else can we do here? I can sell a bunch of shit. I have 114, sell some. I don't have a lot of money anymore. I would. "15 days also definitely passed. We can talk to the Sunless again and see what they want to do with the widows." What do I want? Oh yeah, I want to repair. Also want to kind of look up where the other goddamn things are. The raiders. I would like to finish that quest line. I hate this so much. Oh! It hatched! And it's crockery. Great. Ah, I'll go over to the BK. And if the delay is deemed too much, I just fucking hang myself, yes. There's no smuggle opportunities to and from the BK. It sucks. They could smuggle such great things. Ram ourselves into this station here. Save. Let's see. I'm just going. This is during the thingy. So 13 minutes and we're like, I don't know, half a minute behind, 20 seconds. That's not good. That's not good. I don't want to do any substantial things if it's not gonna be saved. Yes. Yeah, I think it's over. It's at 3,000, 4,000. It's at 6, but for how long? $8,000. He's desperately trying to catch up. But oh no. Oh, what's at the embassy? Pay another visit. Deliver port reports. Sure. Let's give me some thingy so we can repair for cheapsies. It's a full repair. And it gives some money. Okay. I don't want different assistance. Gratitude for benefactors. Inspiration. Offers some information. Ah. What do you mean? 7 times. Tells you what she knows, that the ambassador has been 7 times to the Court of Apes. Oh yeah, we need to go there as well, whatever the fuck that is, because it's not this, yeah. Where could it be? And put her case to change the lease and come home again days or weeks later rejected and without any explanation. She tells you that the devils come and pound on the door of the embassy. She tells you about the barrels of hours spent to extend the embassy's presence here. Tells you how the wound on the ambassador's arm is freshly reinscribed each time. But she doesn't know what any of that signifies. Oh. All 3?! No. How will I repair now? Oh no. Where do we need to go to renegotiate the embassy's lease? She hasn't done it herself? What do you mean? They've been there 7 times. Take it, boy. Volume. What? Culture attaché's work officially approved. Volume of notes. What? What's happening? The House of Days. How does Days have to give a ruling? That's up here. Where's the House of Days? Oh, there. Nah. Ambassador says they do intake for humans at the Court of Apes. Oh, so the Court of Apes is at the House of Days? Sunless courts. I just need to read. Oh, my leg is hurting though. Oh, my leg. Never allowed me further than that. I see. Court of Apes. Present the case. Oh, I couldn't do it because I was not even antedeceased. But I did that here. And now I'm yoked. Maybe they won't allow me because now I'm yoked. Shit fuck. I can do that. That might not be whatchamacallit, too important. Some kind of lease. Let's see. How are we? Okay, we're not far behind now. It actually caught up mostly. It's actually normal. Which is good. It gives me hope. Fuck my asshole with that shit. Get away, get away, get away from me. Get away from my vehicle. Ah! Okay, 1-on-1, I can take him. Search his maw. Sure. A taste for Spirifer. 3 stokers hold the line of your sky suit as you plunge in. The smell is abhorrent, drawing your gaze to the rolling church steeples of its teeth. Between the sharp spindles of the teeth, you find the remnants of the eater's recent meals, nestled unchewed between 2 black molars. Cry out a number of souls. Yucky. Toss them. We toss them and we don't look back. What is this? Pansecretus? Pansecretus? At any time. It's new. Sure. Let me see the P-skirts at any time. He appears as a sigil of flame at the heart of the House of Days. The same sigil is reflected in the polished stone and is written at the head of the page, every page, in every appointed book of the house, spoken as a greeting and parting by the servants of the house. To be noticed by the P-skirts, however, requires effort and prior arrangement. Listen to the rumors about the P-skirts. Each time you hear the name, it conveys the new meaning to you. Walk boldly into the presence. This is dangerous. It avoids certain liturgies and rituals. Following protocols would be safer. Failing here will strip you of your status. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah. I guess if I want to go back to invisible, I can just deliberately try and fail this. And then we should be fine. Claim your right to an audience. I need 2 of this. Testament of Feather. A litigator, argue your right to enter. Let's go to the Court of Apes. Still have your liver. What the fuck? Bring you before the Painscritus. Following the established protocols, your liver will be required as a deposit. You'll get it back later. But that's not how it works. If you take my liver, I kinda die. Like for realsies. You can take one of my kidneys, one of my lungs, although one is already glass, so yeah, I don't know about this. Let's just listen. Echo and echo. Painscritus is a logos, a word that was spoken by the westernmost king and has echoed ever since. Depending on your translator, the Painscritus meaning may be rendered as any of these phrases. Eternal dominion, everything in its place. No drop-in meetings permitted. It is just painted in nectar on the ceiling of the court of hummingbirds. For the better understanding of the winged spirits, in the court of whales, it is expressed in bass song. Court of bloodhounds, it is translated almost accurately as a scent of vetiver and sandalwood. The fuck is a vetiver? A fucking slave? The fuck is this word? The meaning of the word is now... What the fuck? I am not closer to understanding this. It's a plant! Oh, it is a plant. Some kind of fucking long-bladed, grass-looking ass thing that gives you oil. Some kind of oil. What do you do with that oil? 100% pure and natural essential oil. What does it do? Therapeutic grade. It's sex oil. Something. I don't care. And sandalwood. We all know what that is. It's beige. Well, I guess I need Court of Apes stuff. Porch. Tempt the doorway. Oh yeah, I do have status now. Mingle. Let's mingle a little bit. Help the spirit. Testament. No rest for the yoked. It hides, but they caught it. Aww. Same thing happened in the at the thing as well. Poor spirits. Getting hunted down. Lurk. Attempt the doorway. You have status to enter, but you have not been to the House of Days before. There are rituals to perform. I have no idea, so I'll just go up to the doorway and be like, hey, how do I get in? Acknowledged. You must be clean in purpose and in body, and to this end you are washed with vinegar and scrubbed with salt. Then you are given 3 poems in honor of the Sapphire King, which you must read aloud in chorus with others entering the house just now. These are so fucking stupid things. Stupid things. Train though. Pretty cool. I like that. Doesn't have wheels though. Not as bad as my litigator made me think, remarks a cheerful shade beside you. But it's before the ceremony of inhalation. You're tested with the odor of the rotting dead, and you only just escape being most improperly ill. Yum. 9,000 kilobits, oh my god. That's not allowed. After all this, the attendants direct you towards the Court of Apes. Apes, we need to go there. This is where you belong. A man in military trousers reads a newspaper. A masked gorilla holds a sheaf of documents written on banana leaf. On the wall is a sign that says everything in its place. When you read it the second time, it says the queue forms to the right. This is where you belong. Lurk. Yeah, let's observe. Let's learn what these apes are doing. Just going in, the court attends to apes and monkeys, to humans, and to certain orders that appear similar to humans. It issues testaments of the feather when the attendants think another court should listen to someone's rightful claim. They say that lightless souls can be cured here, though at a significant price. As you watch, a yoked shade carries in a basket of figs. Figs? Undergo the removal of your lightless soul flaw. You don't have it now. Achieve a testament of the feather. Rental dispute, there it is. Take a number. Wait. I'm not invisible. Wait, my soul is not clear? Oh, that's another flaw. Yeah. And it's like they can see through you. Okay, so we might get a clear soul from this. That's fine. That's experience back at Corillan. Achieve a testament of the feather. I need 2, at least. Better of convincing the attendants of this court that your case deserves to be heard by another. Gain access to various officials elsewhere in the Blue Kingdom. Need veils. Iron, mirror, arts and iron. If we lost the veils from this group, because this guy don't give 2 now. That is sucky wucky. Hey, this guy's not Wales? Oh, he's villainy. This guy has some Wales though. You do, perhaps not. Oh! So now we can just go in. God of oaks, mayflies, mules. Let's go back to the apes now. Every time we need to pay with a benefactor. I'm not antithesis though. I'm yoked. Success though. Grant of favor. So I guess yoked. It just, you know, you get all the antithesis stuff and the yoked stuff as well. I think ephemeral might be the highest. Tell a story that moves the attendant to tears. You invoke the influence of your benefactor. You embellish certain points and gloss over others. It is enough. I have a friend in another court. You will only need to bring a message from me. All the trouble if your case will land on someone else. The attendant inscribes the assessment of the feather in clay and bakes it with the glare of his will. Whoa, that's fucking cool. You pick it up. It feels like a brick that has been left in the sun. So brick. Warm brick. Okay. Need more. Let's stop at 3. What is the failure? Who knows? Who knows? Doesn't matter. That's done. He's not iron. Rental dispute. Begin initiating. You are number 2047. You sit. You lose feeling in your legs. Sometimes you see another ape rise from its place. It shakes hands with the ape to its left and the ape to its right. Ape courtesy. From gorilla to chimp, from chimp to woman, from woman to gibbon. At last, ape 2047 may approach the window. You perform your handshakes. The attendant holds the leash close to the eye holes of its mask. Finally, its voice just speaks. Clarifications on existing contracts. Go to the Court of Mules. You will need a testament of feather. Cool. So we need 2 here. But why would I want an audience with this fucking thing? I can do it for cheaper. If my litigator can succeed. I can just walk in there and get fucked up. But I don't know why I would want to do this anyhow, so let's just skip that. Mules. Smaller and more dimly lit than other courts. This place is for applicants who wish to appeal or clarify a previous decision. Oaks. Vaulted ceiling is distant as a cloud forest canopy. Mayflies. Court is a little bigger than the dressing room. Spirit of a pear sapling is next in line, followed by a liger in a striped mask. Pair of women holding hands. Oh. You can do the imbeciles. Pearled soul can be removed here. Subcontract your litigator to another applicant. Exchange hours for $100. Pfft. It's kind of shit. I guess if I have nothing to pay my litigator with, but I have some hours somehow, I can swap the hours for $100, so I can pay my litigator next month. This is weird. But it's a masked shark that we help, so yeah, it's cool. Study the signs first. Several purposes. The Court of Mules attends spirits who inherit more than one category. The exceptionally stubborn and determined spirits, and to appeals on rulings that have already been given. Q moves slowly. Contest the interpretation of the embassy's. To be seen in the Court of Mules, one must either belong to the court by nature, or have the feathers. We have the feathers. 3. You must surrender your feather in order to be given a place in line. Then you must wash your body with a sponge dipped in vinegar water. After this, mask attendant kneels beside you on a square of bleached linen. She takes careful and copious notes. She does say, with a sigh, that you can never tell it contracts drawn up by devils. Finally she asks, should the ambassador of Albion hold a toll tower, though it belonged to the devils for millennia, though she has already stretched her time with imported hours, though she has no respect for bounds? Yes, she needs a little more time. This choice will commit you to act against the devils and for the ambassador. When it's put that way, no. Albion has no rightful claim. This choice will commit you to act against the ambassador. Go fuck yourself, ambassador. Devils! Then we are pursuing an eviction, says the attendant. The Court of Oaks controls precedent around unreasonable delays. Measures of endurance. Ask them to rule. Shit, fuck. To the Oaks! Spirits, too, are mostly vegetative. An unyielding bronzewood, Welsh yew, some species with scales for bark. The officials and attendants of the court are masked yoked shades in muddy overalls. Even this court honors the pancreas. The pancreas. Highest official in the House of Days. His name's worked into the soil, expressed in the exact proportions of sin and clay and loam. Ooh. Shit. Fuck you. Endurance. God of Oaks. The coup serves creatures with very low lives, those with a great deal of patience and those bringing suit because a contract or term of service overran its natural bounds. Souls with a flickering flaw can be remitted. Those with the yoked status can be returned to ephemera status. Oh, ephemera is below yoked. A recognition that they have been too long in service. So did I max out my fucking status already? Hell yeah. Rental dispute, wait for a ruling. Tremendous, persistent, and suitable bribe. I need some jumbo souls. Or hurry a ruling on an overlong contract. Spend a barrel of hours to get a hearing sooner. 3 barrels. So 3 barrels and no roll, or just 1 jumbo. And the roll. I can claim ephemera. Be yoked long enough. I can be free. Because now I'm like a servant, so... I mean... This doesn't have a roll and I could fail this. Well, if I swap you to iron... Put it to 98%. Well, it depends what I have more of. But they were answered. Whoa. 3130. Deal. +2 iron. Oh, it's +10 iron. We wait. Granted eventually. The attendant asks about the ambassador. Albion, your opinion of devils, your reasons for siding with them against your own kind. She inks your tongue and takes its imprint. She tests your spittle with drops that turn into vigorous puce. Puche, the check for spite. Then she writes out her own notes in handwriting like the trace of a wine. She adduces 5 precedents which have bearing on this case. On the lease itself, she places a symbol which means the tree that dies upright in the forest but does not fall until the snow comes. Sure. Visit the Painscritus. Painscritus. What about the mayflies, though? Maybe the mayflies would have been the, or Albion. Spirits that come here pass through quickly, and many of them belong to small creatures, but they are brightly dressed and fast-moving, giving the impression of a midge's wedding. Lurk. Claim status of ephemera. This is where you become ephemera as well. This is when you're just dead. Lurk. What up a purpose? Court of Mayflies serves those who have had exceptionally brief lives, either by nature or by circumstance. Children. It also hears appeals concerning matters when something has been cut off too soon. A short measure has been granted. It's also the clear flock can be fixed. Let's see. Well, I can claim this with my liver. My liver! Others have watched for you. Place the testament of the feather here on the back of a heron. Then expose your belly to the nails of a masked jackal. The wound is not fatal while you are in the House of Days, but you are committed now. Fail to come back this way, and you will be, for a brief time, very sorry. As you fucking die. Jackal packs the vacancy with linen and bitter herbs. Your liver goes into a jar which is stamped with your name in the House of Days. Jar stored on a shelf with 12 of 13 other jars. Various sizes, several very dusty. But don't you dare give me the wrong jar back. If some fucking Alco's fucking liver. This does not fit, it's too big. Why is it too big? No, stop! I fucking die anyways. I have your liver with you at the moment. My liver! Wall of flame. And wind and noise. So strong is the light that your body is transparent. Oh my god, I'm blind. Even the shadow of your bones is only a faint pattern on the ashen floor. Painscritus perceives you. Each hair on your head is counted. Every scar. Does not have time for delays. What do you wish? What would you convert from? Should to is. What? What? What the fuck does... What? Make a study of the Painscritus. Seek to understand. You can only do one thing here before being cast out. I would need 2 more feathers. It is time. Rental dispute. Enforce eviction of the embassy. Fuck 'em. Only do one thing. Cast them out. One more discussion. Your skin burns, your hair prickles, you are fisted by a hurricane. There are no questions. You might have thought that there would be some final consultation. That you would have to defend your case to his final arbiter. But the Painscritus has no interest in your words. It marks your paperwork with its own name. It just say with itself. Because that's all it can do. It's just a word. A word of flame. Then it is finished noticing you. You're left holding something that looks like a lease document, but that weighs on your hand like a sword. You must deliver it to the ambassador and evict the embassy at once. Forgot to ask what would happen to you. Oh. On the way out, your liver is ceremonially replaced and your flesh stitched up with catgut. What the fuck? Ooh, candy. Must be a trap. Oh, more candy! Oh! Ah! Running. Although it's just a tiny boy. Why is it here? Ooh. Empty husk? Oh, he's... One of them lost their minds. They got two more. Bondage. I don't want ghosts. They're temporary. These are also embassy people. Shit. Not for long. Ah, you're out. I don't know what this is, but we will not really care. The stamped, sealed, signed, and readied. Get the fuck out of here. Intimations of mortality. The ambassador reads the findings of each court. At the end, beneath the sigil of the paint skirt, is a place for her own signature to acknowledge her eviction. She struggles, but her scarred left arm stretches out and her left hand signs the page. Then an avalanche of time sweeps away the embassy of Albion. There is no ambassador, no secretary, no attaché. Your gut slackens with hunger, your throat dries, the larvae of moths, sprouting in your clothing, eat and fly away. A blink later, you stand in a court of porphyry and brass. Devils crowd you with gifts. Captivating treasure, Embassy of Albion has been forced out of the toll tower, fuck 'em. Gained a testament of roses. 3 immaculate souls, 2 KXP, 5 court gratitude. Involved in the rental dispute. There's no more to do. You have evicted the Embassy of Albion from the toll tower. Yeah. And it's not devils, boy. All that was once the Embassy of Albion has been stripped away, as if the pink floral carpet. The false paneling is gone, revealing a vaulted open space suited to the House of Days. This was the ceiling or something, embellished with brass devil heads. Where the portrait of the Empress used to hang, there is now a lavish old painting of Carillion, showing its soul being tormented in its own way according to its need. Nice. Invest in a condemned experiment. Gratitude for a condemned experiment. Gratitude for a chart. That's what happened to the embassy. Gratitude for a Crimson Promise. 13 port reports. So we can still just, do the same thing, but we get other things. It was here, and now it is very much not. Rapid resolution. The devils explain. In the Blue Kingdom, it takes a long time to receive a decision, but once a case has been judged, the execution is instant. In this case, it was proven that the embassy should have moved out years earlier, and so the sentence applied retroactively. They were never here. If you aren't feeling ill, she had solicitously. You should not have been harmed, but the execution of the command may have produced some side effects for those in the vicinity. Ah. But can you repair my engine? Yes, injuries are hard to come by. Fortunate devils of the court of brass are clever with machines if you are in favor. Same shit. Yeah, same shit. That's good. Marketplace is the same shit. And we can take on crew. So it's just, change of management. That's it. Just the management. That is it. Well, it's gone. And it off to the bureaucracy. There's a delicate and complex intake procedure for persons wishing to engage in the service of the Blue Kingdom, even, it appears, when they have expressly been sent for. The last you see of the repentant devil, he's being weighed in a giant scale, and there's a crocodile in the other pan. Fucking crocodiles. As for you, there's a reward for bringing the repentant devil. A grand and ornate reward, suitable for the dignity of your benefactor. It sings from inside the sack. It's captivating treasure, 4k XP, no more boy. Learning about the repentant devil. Repentant devil has become your most useful contact at Sky Barnet. Is he still visitable? Devil's Quarters. Below the marketplace of litigators are the homes of devils who prefer to live in the tall tower. The staircase winds ever downward, the brass railing growing hotter as you descend. Visit the repentant devil. Oh, he's still here. He pays a good price in sovereigns for his research materials. He provides 150 sovereigns for the uncanny specimen and otherworldly artifact. Okay. Cash, not answers. His bottle is lined in silk, the color of summer morning sky, and it smells of frankincense. But the items you bring, he puts in a back room, one with a stone floor and ample drainage. What is he using them for? Oh, experiments, tests. Nothing he learns will be wasted. You know, by the way, that death by drowning changes a soul? Yeah, it changes your soul to blue. Learned that in The Sims. Small but immeasurable effect. I think it's blue. And you drip water. Some sons find it distasteful. That's it. I can get... That's it. This is what he turned into? I can sell one of these, one of each, to get one fit. Still repentant. He's gone. Repentant devil has become your most useful contact at Sky Barnet. But he's just here doing fuck all. Is this it for him? Is this the end? Because then I'm loading back. He's more useful as a fucking officer that we might use from time to time. He gives whales, I think. 6 whales. And 2 something else. What happens when I leave him at Sky Barnet? Because his only promotion is the Defiant Devil, but I don't know how to fucking get it. Repentant Devil interactions. Let's see. Sky Barnet. Talk about the Baroness. We did that. Assemble the evidence. We did that. Shot him our B. Huh. He does become Academy +2 and Wales 10 when he changes. But how? I was not able to attempt to offer him things on my engine. What the fuck? Yeah, I think it's done. Because turning him into the Defiant Devil is also a 4K experience one. Actually, I should just search for that. 4K experience. 4K. Status is permanent. That's the only thing it shows. What? Oh, fuck. Is he gone, done? Define Devil. How we did define the Devil. By learning about the repentant devil, choose options that provide Devil's Rebellion. Then offer him asylum. I couldn't choose the Devil's Rebellion. That was the only one that was grayed out. He didn't revel. And there's no description on how to... Wait, there might be. Hold on. Bell of the Wolf. Oh, I chose the wrong things, didn't I? At the Bell of the Wolf, I needed to help him direct his rage. Then at the Brass Embassy, he should have dwelled on his revolutionary tendencies. I don't know what I chose, but I guess I didn't choose enough rebellions. That sucks. The actual drop-off point is in the House of the Days. That's false. I dropped him off at the fucking Sky Bonnet. I didn't drop him off here. It's the toll tower. Huh. Oh. Becomes plus 10 whales, right? What's the devil again? What does he do? Hold on. He's 6 whales and 2 iron? Yeah, 6 whales, 2 iron, 1 academy, and it turns into 10 whales, 2 academy. I kind of want to keep him for the academy, though. Even if it's just plus 1, because I can't turn him into a Defiant Devil. Oh shit, I have to crash the game. I have to crash the game for this. Fuck it. He's gone. He's fucking gone. Next up, deliveries. Well, we have this on board already. Could you fucking put one away? Actually, we need more. Where do we take this? White well and then white well. Okay, 5 hours, 5 sexy souls. I have to click slowly, otherwise it just doesn't do shit. 31 out of 25. How the fuck does that even work? I do have +8, +7. Oh, that's bridge. Oh, I can't. Of course. Well. $69, 55. The eggs can wait. Go to the well. You can also check out what the Psalms want now. Can buy fuel here, right? Yeah. You're gonna shoot? If you don't shoot, I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck you. Of course you start shooting when I'm like... Okay, whatever, he's gonna stay there. Oh, never mind, he keeps coming. Really? You wanna go? You wanna go, buddy? You wanna go? We can kill you. Right here, right now. Oh fuck. I made a grievous error. Stop. Fuck. Goddamn piece of shit. Hey there, buddy. Kindly go fuck yourself, please. Thanks. Ah! I'm just gonna fucking charge. I'm just gonna fucking run. No, I don't care about that thing. Run! I did it. Souls for the White Well. By the way, where did I put it? Oh. Marvel Stalker. Oh, it gives me a thing. Okay, cool. Whoa, big money. XP and artifacts. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, I'm stuck. Is it the Sunless? Beast has been plotting how to deal with the widows. Cursing he loved, made fall on him. He stumbled upon a funeral. The congregation is half its former size, and they are in the midst of lowering a coffin into a grave. A dozen more coffins are stacked behind, awaiting their resting place. Priest's eulogy boils with rage. Curses and spittle fly in equal measure. When the ceremony is done, he meets you at the graveside. Widows attacked and denied, he growls. We fought them off, but our numbers are too few to serve another battle. I don't care where you find them, we need converts. The best Sunless can be found among the bitter and desperate. Bring them to us. Oh, we can go to the despised, or whatever. The occultists. Recruit followers at Piranesi, Corillan, or the Brabazon work world. Ah. Searching for converts willing to join the church. It could be downtrodden workers at Brabazon, dissatisfied penitents at Corillan, and unfortunate prisoners at Piranesi. Lost the fucking riddled bullshit. But why? Why can't you just... No longer going to help him. You'll no longer be able to help the priest. He will die then. Leave the church. Deliver a new batch of followers. For the priest, you've delivered him enough followers. Don't know if I want to keep helping them. I mean, kind of friends with the... I can get spidered again. I don't know why I would want to do that. And I can get yoked here if I lose my yokedness. I don't think the Sunless could get me yoked once I unyokify. Oh well, 7 papers to the fuckers and 7 bombazine to the soul boys, and we need to go to the soul boys because the soul boys have multiple quests for things. We have the Clayman. He's the last one to endure the lash of the spanking. Everybody else is either dead and gone or transformed. Yep. And we can also make a quartermaster. And this might want something there as well. Started trying to root into the ground. It's a purple one though. The last big purple mushroom we had business with kind of killed Hybris' population, so it's probably not a good type of mushroom, but hey, it's my type of mushroom. My mushroom's purple. Yippee! Cock joke. Hey crew, fix it. Yeah, you're good enough to fix it. It's fine. Our crew is good enough, so I'm gonna pick up the bombazine and head to the forge. Just souls. Up, 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 up. Hello. Holy fuck, you fighting dudes! Ha! Yeah, good riddance to both of you. I'm glad I'm not the only one being harassed by these freakish abominations. 7 of these. Well, that means we're just gonna undock. Just wait for that shit to refresh. That's it. It's just whatever. He's not useless. Forgot I had other bullshit on. You not. What the fuck? Huh. Thankfully those things are passive now. Cause I kind of ooh. What's this? I don't know what that was. Oh fuck my asshole. Did I summon that thing? Yeah, but still reduced terror. I don't know what I gained for that. Where's our money? Oh, we got money. I can waste fuel, it's fine. Is this like a back door? I could have just gone this way. Hold on. Looks like it. What the hell is that? God damn. Nee. It's just buildings. Oh. Fuck. Big money again. Whoosh. Pilgrims meet you before the wall of the forge, where they have been begging for petrichor, food of the dead, from visitors. They are malnourished and fever-eyed. Their spokesman whispers their motto, in humility truth. In your ears, she hands over the payment in sovereigns she has found all but useless here. Need to look for a soul. Forge is not operational. Where's that forge? The area seems entirely deserted, claims and moans with frustration. Why is nothing in my life easy? To the gates. Into the Lyceum. You approach the gates, few spirits hovering in the courtyard begin to cluster behind you. The grate at the eye level shrieks open. Skeletal face peers back at you, eyeball to hollow, gem-studded socket. You are permitted, the unworthy scribe says, in a voice of molten lead, not the rest. Lamentation has made herself more than clear. Grate slams shut with a long grinding moan. The left gate creaks open a fraction. It's enough to slip into the dark chamber beyond, as the gate swings shut behind you. Lyceum is cavernous and crumbling vault. Stone floors are covered in battered tomes and broken tablets. Creaking shelves far above you bow under the weight of disordered scrolls. Few thin rays of light filter in from the holes in the towers right above. They illuminate vast stone stairs leading deeper into the Lyceum. Elysium? Whatever the fuck. The unworthy scribe sits at a small desk beside the gate, whispering to himself and paying no heed to you. Let's open this before we get locked out. You're now at the Elysium. Compile port report. Sanctum, the fabled Forge of Souls, library of the westernmost king. Wonders here, long forgot. Forgotten, no? What? Time's archives. The Elysium is a trove of buried knowledge, the lore of kings and regions. Notes on the creation of servants of the stars, the scribes and clerics in the service of the lamentation of beasts. Do what they can to organize the catalogue, the vast archives. But the Lamentation's work comes first. The sky around is lit with cooling sparks from the forge itself. Its smoldering chimneys protected by the storied towers of the Elysium. Here knowledge is created. We need to start this bitch up though. For my clay boy. Oh yeah, we fucked him too. We fucked him. We fucked Langley. We almost got fucked by this guy. But not in a good way. Instead we fucked him over. Yeah, a lot of fucking... all of the men. And whatever the fuck that is. Lyceum is cavernous and crumbling vault. Its stone floors are covered in battered tomes and broken tablets. I already know that. Introduce ourselves. Library of the Stars. The Graven's eye sockets are studded with twinkling white sapphires. His fingers drum on his stone desk, propelled by nervous energy, rubs the tone of a tour guide. This, he tells you, is the Elysium. It has had many purposes over the eons, but has fallen into neglect. Great lamentation of mists aims to restore this once glorious citadel to its former stature, but will take time and work and patience. He looks about at the voiceless spirits shuffling disconsolately through the stacks. Lamentation has had to take what help she can find. I guess we are the fucking help. Petition for an audience with the Lamentation of Mists. Ask whether you may visit the Clerk of Sevens. Where but the Forge of Souls, set to dwell within the Elysium. That's our mission. New life, is it true? Mystical protocol. Unworthy scram hisses like a kettle on the boil. The sapphires in its eyes sockets dim. Forge is under the Amaranthine Edict, he rasps. For your benefit, that means that the Sapphire King has taken it under his protection to prevent against unwise use. But I want to unwise use it. Once it was the province of all kings, the westernmost has learned the painful lesson of that mistake. We need to forge the One Ring. The unworthy scribe drums his fingers against the stone of the desk. Be satisfied that you have been allowed within Elysium. Be content with its wonders. Do they not suffice? No. No. It's here somewhere. We just need to go. We can just go. We can bribe him. He knows you. Will he vouch for you? $500. And the litigator to help with talkies. English. Beside the vast gates is a door barely taller than you. Its bronze plaque is etched with words in several languages. One of them is English. Can I go there? And where the scram opens the door for you, Skeleton's eyes wink in delight. The clerk was a Londoner once. Perhaps you'll get along. Nice glasses. The room is lined with shelves filled with tattered files and crumbling journals. At the center is a large ornate wooden desk, type you'd see in a banker's office in London. Rex sits on top of the desk, reading. She leans against a vast stack of dust-covered papers. Glances up from her book. Smile is quick, mischievous. What the fuck are you doing here? You're alive. You look at the clerk's work. Leave. What are you doing here? Right off. I'm cataloging the number 7. He shrugs helplessly. All history, science, law, art, fiction, every and any occurrence of the number 7 I record and file it. Oh, so that's what it means to be the clerk of 7s. It could be worse. I could have the 6s. Can you imagine doing it for the 12s? No. Look at it. Look at their work. Not entirely riveting. Top sheet of the nearest pile is titled The Constellation of Sparrows. Here the clerk has been recording the reign of the constellation's 7th son. The side of that pile is a hefty file. It is marked as the 5th of 26 files. Every 7th bronzewood tree growing in the reach. Jesus Christ. But how do you decide which one is the first 7th? Like, where do you start counting the bronzewood trees? You know? Because they might be off from the start. And then it's all fucked. Who decides which is the first to begin with? Do you check for the oldest? What if you don't find the oldest? What if the one you deem oldest is not the oldest, so it can't be the first? What if it's the 21st? I mean, that's... whatever. What if it's the... I don't know, 50th? It's just stupid. Work is certainly thorough. But it could be wrong. It could be all wrong. My autism. I got triggered. What are we doing? How can we assist you, fucking... Yeah. Listen, she says. I wasn't first through the Event Horizon. Were you the 7th? But I was pretty close. And I made a bad deal. I didn't know much better then. Have you been to the forge? No. The venture there was the first through. He and the captain who brought him were bound here in service. The venture chose to stay here, but I gave up my locomoco so that the captain could escape. I'm bound here in the captain's place. He snorts. I didn't come to the skies for this. I want to leave. Correspondence is my way out. With the right sigils, I could fashion a loophole, or at least a temporary exemption. How? I know some of the correspondence. I've seen some things. Learned as much as I can of the correspondence here at the library. Signs I need are obscure ones. I can't find them here. She hands you a sheaf of notes and a couple of charred books. I scraped together some clues to locations the sigils might have been used. If you can collect, say, half a dozen of them, I should be able to amend the terms of my service enough to free myself, for a time at least. There are 18 sigils scattered across the sky in ports and discoveries. You need to recover any 6 of them. I think I have 1. The note says, Lustrum, and what about the Logoing or swelled by the past in a place where breath of time is frayed? Oh my god. Look for lost sigils, you need 6. Don't I have 1? This motherfucker needs to be dropped off at the forge as well. How the fuck? I need to get to the forge. Oh, look at my favors. Ministry. That's all the nameplates. Certainly a lot. Dowser. Permits. Do I not have any? I don't have any. I guess I'm wrong. What is this? Godlock Keeper. I had 3 roses. I lost my salt. I do have a will of the people. I need to bring this to the death's door as well. Holy shit. What is this? Oh, the favor, of course. Yoked! I don't have a wind waifu. What the hell? Ooh, senior horologist, whoa. Alright, continue. Turn. Lamentation is authority over the Elysium and the Forge of Souls. Perhaps you have need of her. I need allowance to the Forge. Unworthy scribe shakes his head sadly. The Lamentation prefers to choose his servants herself. It is beyond my remit to produce service for her. Besides, procure service. He glances around at the wealth of mouldering shells and scattered clay tablets. She is excruciatingly busy. Offer tribute. Lamentation of Mist seeks fragments. Oh! Such these to rebuild the Elysium and restore it to the former glory. She might be willing to see you. You knew you had. Ooh. 3 scraps. Okay. I have an endorsement from your litigator. I'll watch for you and hopefully secure a less costly means of seeing the Lamentation. 1 scrap. Another time. Offer tribute to Lamentation. Library needs books. 1 literature. Testament of Feathers. Use my fucking litigator. It cost me so much so far, and I only used them twice? Be useful. Useful intervention. Loquacita produces a torrent of carefully researched material, arguing for the primary importance of the material you have brought. Has the unworthy scribe seen the like? No, he has not. The scribe leads you through the Elysium towards the Chamber of Restoration, where the Lamentation of Mists spends her days sifting through the ashes. Alright, cool. Oh, it's a scribe sphinster! Size of chapel rests in the center of the Chamber of Restoration. Her wings are pale and lambskin and thick as a Bible. She holds her wings to her, and knees in soft utterances, and keens in soft utterances of fragmentary speech. She's bound by a long length of chain to a massive book, illuminated in black and gold, and shackled to the floor. As you enter, her blind face turns to you. Kill it! Loot its body. Oh, the ambition! Oh, my ambition. It's for permission to see the roll of ash. What? I don't have any knowledge of the roll of ash. Where? Wishes to consult the roll of ash. Never mind, we do. Yeah. The didact needs to consult it to learn more about the strife between the sons. Yeah, sure. Permissions. Lamentation examines you for a long moment. 1 wooden finger long as a spear taps thoughtfully on the floor. Then she rattles off a staccato set of directions through the Elysium. Didact scribbles them down. Return here afterwards, she says. Would speak. Leaving the Lamentation's presence, you follow her directions into the jumbled chaos of the Elysium. The road is complicated, but seems largely untraveled, as the local denizens avoid it. Eventually you enter a cavernous chamber. The BD gasps. You have been granted access to the Roll of Ash. Whoa, Sky Story. The Roll of Ash is not a book or a scroll, it is a library. The chamber is huge, its walls gridded with square alcoves reaching all the way to the ceiling. In each alcove is a marble tablet engraved with sigils of the correspondence. Whoa! Sigils, wait. We need this. Allow the D to conduct his research. It owns a set of stained glass spectacles and a thin hat, and his fingers dance over a tangle of charms at his neck. And then does he begin to read. at all. These are the names of a sun, he says, indicating the higher sigils on the slab, and this, he frowns at the lower sigil, but most mundanely translates as cause of death. This is a cenotaph, memorial to dead stars. Because they all turn to ash. Makes sense. Examine several more slabs. See, the suns differ, but the cause of death is identical in every case. An exchange of courtesies. Ah, courtesy. You shall die now. Alright. And then they just die. They blow their top. If a sphere has a top. Steps back, counting the rows and ranks of the Akos. Hundreds. He shudders abruptly. I think that's enough. We should return to the lamentation. Oh, we learned something. The fire's gonna come for us again. We're gonna fucking snuff it. We're sitting on it. Return to the lamentation. You retrace your steps through the Lyceum, the didactic disquiet. When you emerge from the Lyceum, lamentation fends for you immediately. It's on fire now. Tip of the iceberg. Well? She asks, crawling forward on her angular limbs to loom over you. The sigil-scrawled wooden mask of her face is, as ever, unreadable. I think the D hesitates. I think a great many stars have died under the veneer of this courtesy. Hundreds of them, in fact. Lamentation issues a shrill, jagged sound. Is she laughing? That chamber? One annex of roll of ash. Annex 34, she says, of 278. I guess it's more than hundreds. Then she dismisses you. She has had for fun. Oh, she blew our fucking brains out with the information. And she's like, heh, fuckers. The D turns to you. Can we return to Winchester? I need to think. Not yet. I want to go to the Forge of Souls. Come on. Back on back. Look up at the gate. They just let me in. The clerk. Audience. Let me the fuck in. Yo! I need the forge. Besiege lamentation for a testament of salt. Gain a testament of salt. Return to Lyceum. Petition again. Oh, what's this? You have not been yoked by the lamentation of mists. Yoke me. Yoke you. I am yoked already though. Yeah. In the lamentation a casket of sapphire. You will become yoked. It's multiple ways to become yoked. But I'm yoked. That's cool. I don't know how I got the first salt. Oh well. I need access to the souls. Sorry for what? Denial, an abjuration. Not for you. Lamentation's voice is like shredding silk. Edict forbids its usage. I wish. Her voice quavers like a fly held in a web. Would cast me out, burnt, broken. She trails off, turning her attention back to the broken tablets scattered across the Lyceum. The unworthy scribe leans in, the heat of his flesh against your shoulder, the chill of his skull near your neck. He explains that the forge is forbidden from making new things. This occasion would do you no good, surely. I see. I get the idea. A bribe it is, then. $500. Require assistance from a litigator. They'll know how to do this without risk of causing a scene. 69. Can just mount an expedition. We will mount an expedition. We will mirror up. And mirrors, veils, mirrors. The book is mirrors. Slap it on. Hearts, veils. You got one mirrors. No one else's. Well, the cat. The cat has mirrors. Mirrors. I mean, it's the same, but cat. Although the Blemigan needs the forge as well, so you can come. Visit the clerk just for funsies. To reset the thing. 78%. Nice. Finding the forge. You scarred Elysium, evading the desolate servitudes of the Sapphire King, the shrieks of those who failed the lamentation. Spirits of flame and salt do not find you. The jars of weeping voices stay silent as you pass by their repositories. After days of creeping through the dark, your matches and food running low, you come upon a kiln, unlit and dust-webbed. It is incongruous here. Pressing on, you find evidence of furnaces and machinery, vats and walls. Was Elysium once the forge? You press on until at last you emerge, blinking in a sudden radiance. Covered in spider-like things. Oh my god, the spiders are back! They're only in my head! You have found the heart of the Forge of Souls. Rekindling the forge, you have located the forge. You need to light it up. The forge comprises the colossus of stone towers at the heart of Elysium, huddled together as though frightened. A single gate permits entry into the innermost sanctum. The ground is carpeted in knee-high drifts of scintillant chromatic dust. At the base of the forge there is a lone figure. First venturer, guardian of the Forge of Souls, now sifting through the dust and ash. You will need to repair the forge before you can make use of it. Speak to the man at the forge's base. The venturer. Dr. Venture. Man who spends his time tending the forge. He's covered in scars from old frostbite acquired from traveling across the skies. When he's not working, he can be found in the courtyard between the forge and Elysium, sifting through the sands of dust, gemstone accured, brewed at the forge's base. Advice on the forge. Ask about him. Share stories. Return. Hey, stories. Long journey. Fetches wine. Rayfield's famous mushroom wine from the Neath. Not many bottles left, he confesses. I must be careful. I promise to save the last. He fills your cup and teas and asks about your adventures. The long road that brought you to the Blue Kingdom. At last! You angled the conversation toward himself. Ah, he says. I was the first through the horizon. Not the Parsifal, I was. Oh, not the Parsifal. I was. Well, we know what happened to the Parsifal. What happened to you? We opened the gate and sailed through. I wasn't alone as I am now. He smiles. My apologies. I've been until now. His conversation turns somber as he speaks of his old companion, whose duties have since been taken on by the Clerk of Sevens, who opted to take their place. The adventurer too serves out his sentence here. One day he hopes he will sail the skies again. I ripped the skin. But what are you doing here? Debt, promise, obligation. Man smiles, creasing his aged face. Introduces himself and seems genuinely curious about your own reasons for being here. Tells you that he journeyed here long ago, before the Majesty opened the gates. He and a bold sea captain slipped through it and had the skies to themselves. Now he looks after the forge. He mentions, made a promise to a friend long gone. Sure. How do we light this up? Hanging by a technicality, Venture chews his lips thoughtfully. Owing to the technicality of procedure, I am custodian of the forge. I am forbidden from repairing it. Picks up a handful of glass. It pours through his fingers like sand through an hourglass. Lamentation of Mist is supposed to keep an eye on me. I'm forbidden to fix the forge. You are not. If you could convince her to look the other way, there's a sparkle in his eyes. Well. Petition to Lamentation for permission to repair the forge. But it told us not to even go to the forge. So might get upset if we just go there and be like, hey, we've been to the forge, can we repair it? Might fuck us in the ass. We found the forge though. What? We need to find it again? Petition, return. Oh, we can just return, good. Request permission to repair the forge. Lamentation would not, technically speaking, be responsible for its restoration. Let me. Usage of the forge. Abruptly, she dismisses the unworthy scribe. As the great bronzewood doors swing closed, Lamentation crawls closer to you, softly keening She leans over you. You must use the forge to make new scry sphinxes for her. Whoa, but will they attack me? Her tone is insistent, desperate. They were made here once, before the library was destroyed. They may do as you wish. The Amaranthine edict over the forge would not be broken, so long as nothing new was made at the forge. Oh, because they are not new. Westernmost King would not concern himself with that. She's been all on for so long. To work at the Lyceum would only benefit. She drifts away from you, still whispering. You also use the forge to make scry sphinxes. Scry sphinxes. Oh, there's this thing. First venture can assist in restoring the forge. In the forge are many chambers housing ovens and kilns, furnaces and forges. They are blackened with soot and glass and all stand empty. Once every chamber of the forge was ruled by its own spirit, allowed the chamber to perform its functions. Now they are gone, mad or lost or slumbering. To relight the forge, the spirits will need to be drawn back. One-time experiment for the forge. They appreciate ingenuity. Not having forge repairs, I need 4 repairs. Bronzewood. Hours. Rekindled passions. Adventure hands you a torch and instructs you in the melting down of your condemned experiment. The hairy dude's corpse. Remnant you gather up in a clay bowl, and with mortar and pestle grind to fine powder. This you sprinkle over one of the empty kilns. Oh, stream died. Really? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I do have internet access. At least, Twitch is fine. My browser's fine. And reconnection is successful. Interesting. That's weird. That's very weird. Used to sprinkle over? Yeah, good. The venture tells you this will inspire them, make them remember their purpose. I can just keep repeating that. Easy. Oh wait. Chaos of Light, the Forge Soul is operational once more. Forge of Souls. Oh, I only need it twice. Oh, it gave... One experiment gave 3 charges, and I needed 4 at most, so... That was the most... Well, I mean, that is the most... valuable stuff. I mean, Bronzewood and Hours, like, those are super easy to get, but... Forge is repaired. Forge ignites. In his delight, the first venture goes to embrace you, but thinks better of it. Oh, come on! Get a second person that wants to hug me and then goes, nah, that would be gay. Real man hug. You've done it, Captain. Servants of the Forge have woken. Come, let us see what we can make. Leads you into the newly bright chambers. Along the way, he introduces you to the host of spirits. You meet thrones and dominions, red ministers, to whom the venture is deferential in the extreme. Municipalities of Chalcedon, the sisters in green and gold, and the white minister herself. Oh my god. White? My second captain. The forge is repeopled with its spirits. The real work can now begin. Now we make. Great chambers are ablaze with light, smoke in blue and gold, and black belches from the furnaces, attended by spirits in all manner of shape and blue and hue and size. Spirits guard their dominions jealously and must be entreated to lend their skill in the creation of new souls. There's work to be done. Donate items of certain of the spirits to gain unique aspects. These aspects can then be combined to create something of your choosing. Alright. Craft the Scribe Spinster. I need an aspect of verdance and an aspect of dominion and the caprices of the forge. Okay. I guess that's just something we have. Need time to recover after this. We'll need to re-access it later. The first thing should be this, so that the fucking mist lamentation does not get upset that I'm not being true to my word. But how do we get these aspects of bloody blah? Oh, there we go. Burdens with bronze wood. And our dominion is glass. 2 glass and 1 bronze wood, okay. What other thing we can make? Craft an immaculate soul. Food of the gods. Venture sounds like they approve. I don't need to make an immaculate soul. Those are the jar things. Craft crew members. Yes. Another soul under your aegis. Another body for your engine. Okay, 1 bronze wood and 2 glass. This is what we need now. You need to pay to enter the forge again. You will, however, keep any aspects you have already gained. You need to pay? Oh, now these guys are here as well. Oh, crew members, like those. There's not officers. I can craft crew members. They would not be ghosts. They would not be alive. So would they be... Would they need no supplies? Allow my Blemigan to go. All the mushrooms leave me. Blemigan stands on your foot. It reaches up to your hand and gives it a firm, solemn pat. This is very vicious to be. All the mushrooms. What? What? My mushroom. Impatience. Blemigan scurries towards the vast gates, its body jiggling and quaking with the vibrations from the newly repaired forge. It is a young Blemigan, filled with boundless excitement, all dignity abandoned. It presses its tendrils against the towering bronze gate and looks at you expectantly. It wants to visit the Forge of Souls. Observe your Blemigan. It has followed you from the engine. Its tendrils probe the ground. What is it doing? It's gonna plant itself, of course. Oh, we need to enter. Final farewell. The Blemigan clambers through the furnace gate and into the forge. Does not look back. Later, when you ask the venturer of the Blemigan's well-being, he chuckles. Cocky little thing, isn't it? They don't want any help figuring out the workings of the forge. Funniest thing. Made an identical copy of itself. Bit fatter, perhaps. Calmer, for sure. A mushroom at peace with what it is. It is, being a mushroom. Last I saw of them, they were heading into the Lyceum. The Blemigan Voyagers created something to grow old and fraudulent with. Itself? Damn. It wants to fuck its own clone. It's traveled, adventured, and now it retires with companionship. What human could ask for more? Oh, he's gone. I need to make a fucking sphinxter. Consult the spirits of the forge for clay conductor. The voice must be perfect. Conductor implores, his eyes bright. There's the companion. This is the golem we can make and see quartermaster. So I definitely don't want it to be veils or mirrors, because then it would be redundant. And I don't think it gives affiliation, because it just make it. Veils, mirrors, definitely plus 10 hearts. Because iron we have enough, and we can still get like 6 more, so yeah, it's definitely fine. Even though we lost our boy. Oh, the dog is iron. Pretty good. Although the urchin is the hearts. Ah, dog. Dog! What a pango. What a cat. Anything but the child. And we don't have the spider yet, but the spider has negatives. And I think the negatives are hearts, so I wouldn't use it, but I want it. Alright. Template for the sun's daughter. From the sun's daughter. You could have told me this before, we've been up there. Sistering green and gold raised limbs, as those shrugging. Dread ministers are implaceable behind their woman masks. Principalities scurry away from you, and you will not consider your request, or will not. While the white minister, bearing her voice in silken casket, consents to hear you out. She informs you that the new soul requires a template, but the Labyrinthine Edict forbids new templates from being created. If one wishes to receive an exemption, one must visit the sun's daughter at death's door. You will need a testament of salt to petition her. Fuck. The conductor punctuates all of this with a grumbled monologue of impatience. Oh my god, I need salt. To get salt, I need to talk to the Sphinxter here. I don't remember where I got the other salt from. But for that, I need to make a... Fuck. Oh, new symbol. Can I have a trial for his testament? Trials for the testament of salt take place in sepulchral archives below the reading room. Lazulite pillars, thick as the ribs of a colossus, hold up the many vaulted roofs. Great windows bereft of glass allow sunlight to flood in, bright as death. Up at the nearest pillars are obscured in splendid immortal radiance. Who is Stendus Surety? 3 boys. 3 bodies are required to test the validity of your claim. Should you fail, they die. Lamentation is hanging from her long chain on a pillar before you. She requests that you select 3 companions to act as a guarantee of your good faith. Servants are considered suitable, but she supposes friends or employees will do. Whom will you select? Stokers. Keepers of the boiler. 3 signalers. Quick and nimble communicators assure a safe passage through the skies. They are prone to backtalk. These guys are shirking off. 3 gunners. Yeah! Bloody-handed soldiers with their engines, stinking of oil and shot. They understand death, they will not be surprised. Yeah, gunners. Gunners! Straws are drawn, grim acceptance drawn. Dawns. Gunners. Trial. Take place in sepulchre. Undergo the trial. 3 times. This is definitely not how I gained the first one. Far and farther, you step into the bride, guided by the Lamentation's voice. 3 crew members are behind you. The ground dips, there are stairs, and then your vision darkens, adjusts. Then in a long chamber, long webs of dust garner on the crumbling black stone walls. There are gates in the walls, rusted and dust shrouded. At the end of the room is a door the size of a cathedral gate. Open the gate of silver, open the gate of iron. Ah. Oh! Lost love. Another one lost. When you fail your crew, crew members die. Open the gate of adamant. Behind it you can hear the plaintive cries of fallen crewmen. And you can hear the voice of one unbeloved, a voice you never thought to hear again. Gate of silver. Behind it you can hear the voice of an old friend who remained behind. London came to the heaven. Oh, the old friend. We're not reacquainted with them yet. That's... I think that's after we bring back all the people to New Winchester. Because our old friend can become an officer as well. I don't know where they go. They're essentially just a medallion. Like, you know, this thing. Bookman. Resist the urge to open a door. Ignore the voices. You must leave this behind. You, to prove yourself worthy of the testament of salt. Focus on your purpose. Oh, you have heard of the tricks and delusion of the high wilderness. By the gate of copper. What is this? Origin urchin. You ran with the knotted sock. I did not, though. Away, gone away. Oh, maybe if my background was urchin, maybe I could talk about things with the actual urchin. You know, tell them that I used to be an urchin with a child gang of sorts. Oh well. Reach the door, your footfall echoing in the empty chamber. The cold metal swings open to your touch. Beyond it is a chasm, lit by candles somewhere deep below. A narrow spindle of rock leads to a pillar carved of goldwood. At the top of the pillar, someone has placed a red cushion. This is where you must climb. This is where you must sit. 3 days later, the unworthy scribe arrives to lead you out. Through, he assures you are safe. You've earned the testament of salt. Didn't it say 3 trials? 1 of 3. Oh, 1 of 3 trials. I just kept walking. I just didn't care. Alright. So we got the Testament of Shalt. We need a feather now to be able to go back to the Forge of Souls. So we need to make a Sphinxter. So we need 1 bronze wood and 2 mirrors. Let him in a fire! Knock at your door in the night. You open it and find a crewman slumped in the corridor. Is he alright? His skin is scalding. And what's that on his neck? Words written on his skin? A confession? He looks up, his eyes shine, as if candles burn in them. He opens his mouth. It is lit from below by the blue fires burning in his belly. He stands and lurches forward. Slam the door. Barricade yourself in. Whoosh. Shoot him dead. Keep a pistol close to hand, in case of mutiny. Oh fuck, I couldn't kill him. Revealed. Man begins to speak, but instead of words, fire spumes from his mouth. I killed him though. His clothes immolate. In an instant, his pillar of blue flame. Pull the trigger. The gun clicks fruitlessly. The first chamber is empty. Why do I keep a gun close hand if I don't have it loaded? Before you can fire the second, the fiery hand closes on your wrist. Words blossom on your skin like a brand. I have lost count of how many of my crew have died. I cannot remember their faces. We're at like 70, so I'm okay. And the names of the crew that have died under your command begin to see themselves into your skin in a dense scribble. It has to be a very dense scribble, because I only got so much skin. Pressing the gun into the column of flame, you fire, fire, fire. It falls back. Voices are approaching your crew. Before they arrive, you wrap a sheet around your arm. When the engine's doctor demands to take a look, you deny him. I think the game's about to crash. I'm not sure. It's just frozen right now. Oh. I guess there it goes. Whoops. Very unstable in some of these happenings. Very unstable, I'd say. It's like my Wi-Fi. Just dies. Will the fucking game start up again? Jesus Christ, Epic. It says it's running, but I see nothing. Oh, there it goes. I can see something. And now it's... Oh, there you go. Yippee! That took a while. Don't know why. What the fuck? The menu just disappeared. What the hell? Oh my god. Hands reach out, you get the gun between you and fire. He stumbles, you fire again and again, leaping back. The flame rears and snaps like a serpent. Eventually he dies out, the man's clothes have burned away and his skin is covered in writing. I still killed him, I don't care. The man's clothes burned away, burned it into him. A comprehensive litany of his every crime and guilt of embarrassment. You can hear your crew approaching and cover his body with a sheet to spare his dignity. And he's done some nasty shit, this fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, what's happening? Your sleep is fevered, restless. The fragments of lore you have scavenged from the broken library of the heavens plague your thoughts. Ideas chase through your mind, winding a burning path. You wake, a sigil sees your vision, record it quickly. Oh! First sigil. Note each twist, each angle, before the images fade like a dream. Unknown dangers. Description of the sigil was concealed in the frontispiece of the first volume of the Ministry's prohibited Golabar redaction. Ministry sought to hide it even from their own. Consult the clerk's notes. An entry suggests witnessing the music of the devils at the Howling Well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We need to learn the third dance moves, or the third whatever act or whatever. Yeah, I've also heard reports of a sigil glimpsed deep in the midst of Wolbury. Juxtamare. We have to lick the thing again, huh? Both location could be worth visiting. Okay, so it gives you a hint when you find one on where to find the next ones. Don't look at this for too long, you will go mad. Oh my fucking god. It's a LucasArts icon, but twisted. Ah! Ah! Let's save this though. While we do that, I shall engage speed again. Because ×1 speed is, as we've seen, pretty painful now. Oh, that's better. One bronze wood, 2 glass. Also need a feather. Where do I get feathers again? Ooh. Don't shoot me, shoot him! I'm yoked. Oh yeah. The dog. Where's the dog? Oh, dog. Sauce for the forge, bronze wood for the forge. I think it's at the house of whatever the fuck, where we get feathers. I need 1 feather to actually be able to go to the forge now. Where do we get the feathers? Apes. Alright, good. Well, they crashed again. Let's do this. Oh wait, I can just do this now? What? No, I have to do this. Secure entry to the forge assessment of the feather. The hours of the forge ones for created purpose. Give me a dominion, end of the days, and the dominions of hours. Once command the heights of the forge. Within the highest and strongest of the towers, where the glass and smoke rises faster than the thickest, you meet the thirsty trinity of thrones. But this is the most terrible, whose body resembles nothing so much as better the industrial loom, lurches forward to examine your offering. Thrones admire their hulking reflections in the panes of glass. They take them from you. Dominion. 2 caprices. Educated the regent of the reach once. Venture their whispers before coming to the forge. They know the secrets of longevity and expansion. Trees. Sisterhood. Take you to their chamber, which flickers with correspondence. It singes the long gowns of moss and marsh, but the sister pays it no heed. Youngest, whose dress is the color of sunlight, drowned in the mire, smiles with all 7 of her eyes. Examine the quality of your offering. The rings in the bronze wood, all plants and fungus still attached to the chunk of tree. Fungus? They whisper in the ruined languages of the reach. At last they turn and smile as one. Gift is acceptable. I have a lot of things. Crafter. What? It's chance! Okay, good. Seeker of lost knowledge. All recipes are consulted. The sisters in green and gold mediate between the ministers white and red. A dozen sheaves of wood are burnt, rekindled and burnt again. At last they have something approaching a soul. This is carefully guided through the echoing halls, growing it as it is imbued by each spirit of the appropriate character. Watch as the sisters pin quills to the form, sewing parchment wings onto its brown wood flesh. Correspondence is traced from the walls onto its hood. Gauze curl, yearning for scraps of old knowledge. It is at last, unmistakably, a scribe spinster. You have curried favor with the lamentation of mists, the forge of souls, yes. Oh. One lamentation's gratitude, we have 2. So we got 2 favors for one sphinxter. It's good because we only need to get in here once, right? Oh, but I don't know what I need. We need to get the template first for the guy. Because if I just go in here, I'm just gonna waste it. I don't want to do that because I have no resources, no nothing with me. This is a fucking trap. What's your companion? We don't need to enter for this one. It could die. It could die. Meaning assistant, you do not express your desire aloud, so the white-robed spirit who appears to float towards you must have caught the movement of your head as you surveyed the forge for a suitable chamber. The robes appear almost liquid as they ripple through the forge towards the filigreed brass door, warm to the touch. Heat that engulfs you on the other side makes your skin prickle and breath catch. But wait! Do they have a template for a clay companion? Or whatever this is? Inside a tiny chamber immaculately clean despite the smoke billowing from the furnace set into the wall. At the center is a stone plinth bearing a crumpled object 6 feet in length. Okay, it's already here, we just need to give it life. Whoa. It's like it's wearing some kind of tight suit. A tight bodysuit. Empty sack of leathery skin. Its head is featureless, but for a mouth and 2 ragged holes where eyes should be. spirit places 4 neatly labeled vessels beside the skin. Each contains a soul. The one you select will determine what your companion becomes. So consider your choice. The spirit stares at you. It could be an illusion, but their facial features appear to morph in the flickering light from the furnace. For your poetic companion, hearts. For your studious companion, mirrors. Elusive companion, veils. Pugilistic companion, punch. Leave it. Deploy the brawn in both protective and offensive capacities. Officer adept in conjuring tricks for both entertainment and deception. Fire officer devising solutions and innovations. Sensitive officer can turn the experiences of your voyage into literature. Where we need hearts. Another skin suit creature, like my princess. Spirit pumps scalding water into a copper bath from a pipe beside the furnace. Steam fills the room, but while your clothes stick to your skin, Spirit's robes flow weightlessly around the insubstantial frame. As the bath is full, the spirit gestures for you to stand back. It uncorks the green bottle and takes a deep and reverential swig before emptying it into the water, which froths up immediately. Spirit lowers the skin into the foam where it softens, ballooning as the mixture bubbles through it. When the bath has cooled, the spirit lifts your dripping companion out and lies it back up on the plinth. Companion has a body, acquires some ministry-approved literature or a hawk's head of starshine to fill it. Ah. Fuck. Body shall move and inspire. Companion will be visionary. Pragmatic companion would be best. The satirical words shall provoke in the muse. Oh, this is how we get affiliation. Now, I might. This might be the way to get affiliation, or I don't know. Poetry shall move and inspire. Oh, that might be Bohemia, which you don't need more of. Satirical words shall provoke in the muse. We'll bring a fucking literature because we have that in the bank and I really don't care. I needed the hearts. So we'll be back. That would be the last thing I do this week though. Oh, it's already Monday, fuck. So it's not the last thing I do this week. It's the first thing. You're still fighting the thing? Oh my god, I can't turn! Oh wow. That was an experience. I'm glad they don't attack anymore. And also crashing into them doesn't do harm. It does, however, lock me in the trajectory. It's glued to them. Push it down, push it down. Now we need to go back to Carillion. We need to go back everywhere. Or the Sunless. But I don't remember what the other motherfucker was. Oh yeah, we need to go into a waft of unraveling time and also Juxtamare for the sigils. Shit. And back to Winchester to deliver the dictat, and then to Urethra to pick up the other guy and deliver them to Winchester, because they're done. I just can't transport them because I can only have one of them at one time. For some fucking reason. Courtyard. Testament for never-ending gemstones. Sure. 2 casks. That's nice. Horny. Task is not yet complete. Elbow grease. Spirit opens a companion's mouth and as wide as it will go and gestures that you should push the paper inside. Tear out a page and crumple it into a ball before thrusting it deep within the empty skin, using your fingers to work the paper inside the companion's foot, or add into each of its toes. Interior of the body is damp and warm against your skin. Pulsates irregularly, contracting gently around your arms. Oh my god. Once you're finished, the stuffed body is lumping. Balls of paper distort the skin. Torn pages, torn skin. Protrude from the mouth like ragged teeth. Wash companion. Your companion has no eyes. Acquire cask of gemstones. Done. Sack of seeds. Rectify the situation. Slow down. Almost fully formed, missing only its eyes. Spirit consults the tome once more, stopping at a page listing suitable materials. Frankly, scribbles one you away from all but 2 suggestions. But they are not dangerous enough to prohibit. These items will nevertheless give your companion strong influence all they encounter. Oh, all over. Gemstones for the eyes, sparkling jewels make your companion entrancing. Leave? Verdant. Seeds are a better choice. Render companion unnerving, especially when they start to germinate. I'm too lazy. Entrancing sight. Push the gemstones into the eye sockets. Paper stuffing rustles as you work the stones into place. Spirit takes a tiny needle and runs gold thread through the loose skin around the gemstones before pulling it tight, anchoring them beneath sphincters of puckered skin. Companion will be unable to close its eyes, but the spirit seems unconcerned. Golem! Forge is complete. Spirit caresses your companion's face, quivering with emotion. Make a tears spill over their cheeks and run into the companion's mouth. That's an image. Companion's leathery lips twitch and they turn their head to you, ignoring the spirit stiffly at first, but with gradually more fluid movements they sit upright up on the plinth and step down onto the floor of the chamber. I look forward to working for you, they say in a monotone voice. You can speak? Thank the spirit for their help. Ignore the spirit. There's nothing to thank them for. You provided most of the materials. Yeah, but they did the magic. Forge the companion. Would not do to offend one capable of creating life. Yeah, I mean, it cried milky tears into it and it made it actually just turn on. So, yeah. Process can begin anew. It is not clear whether the spirit understands your sentiments because they turn their back before you have finished talking. Pull a lever next to the furnace. Distant clanking of machinery and an acrid smell fills the air. The spirit peers through the furnace grate. For a few moments, they open it to reveal a steaming bubble, which they remove from the flames. A metal shovel and deposit on the plinth. The spirit peels open the bundle, revealing it to be another empty skin. They lower their head to it and take a long sniff. I guess if I change my mind and have the resources, I can swap them. There's nothing more you can do in this chamber. Bring your forged companion aboard. Asset. 5,000 experience, oh my god. Begin to lead your poetic forged companion towards the port, but it holds up its lumpen hand. Please do not trouble yourself, it says in a toneless voice. I will locate your locomoco and install myself aboard. To fix you with unblinking eyes. I am glad to take my first steps through a place where life is made. Such inspirational surroundings will enrich my work. You're just saying that because you're programmed to say that. You're every reason to be optimistic about the forged companion's tenure. It's gonna kill some people. It's gonna go fucking Terminator on our ass or something. There it is. Sensitive officer can turn the experiences of your voyage into literature. 10 hearts. No, it has no affiliations, so that the whole paper and gemstone thing was just whatever the fuck. Fluff. That's nice. Undock. So it's finalized. We buy some. Anyway, we still have 4 more. Where is it? 78. Oh my god. 82. Yeah, we don't even need bonuses for that, so, you know. Our plus an iron boy who's dead. His +2 academy was, or establishment was the most important thing, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's done. Dock back in. Oh. That looked suggestive. Ulula! It's like the Lunula. But I did say that already. So yeah, that's it for now, because yeah. Oh, we are like a minute and a half behind anyhow already, so yeah. We are done. And I guess next weekend we need to come to the doorstep and get a template, dig, something else as well. These motherfuckers, oh yeah, we need to go recruit. This guy needs the template, digging for the dead woman. Oh yeah, we need to deliver this. The bell. And after that, we need to search for sigils, converts. Oh! Officer constructed you to precise specification. You forged a companion. It's a quest. There will be things. That's fine. Oh, I'll get to it. And I will need to ferry my ambition people back to Winchester as well. So things will happen. I guess next weekend might be the end. This weekend could have been the end if my Wi-Fi wasn't shit in the middle of the week. And today, I guess. And yesterday. I spent time just looking at it, getting upset. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. Our Blemigan is free. Our Mushroom Boy is dead. Our Devil is back working, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, things are being finalized. We are in the end game now. Couple more streams, and then I think I will do everything I want to do. And then a new lineage begins with the Chamberlain ambition. Because I'm interested in that. You know. It should be faster though. Because we probably will, if it's the same lineage, we'll probably start with high level captain. I have a bunch of stuff. I will try and remember to bank a lot of useful things for the next captain, like a lot of supplies and things. So even if they don't inherit a lot of money, they will have a bunch of bank stuff, because everything in the bank carries over, no matter how quickly your captain dies without achieving anything. Everything in the bank is always safe for the next captain. So that's how you can carry over a lot of money. Just keep turning it into items and bank them. That's why I don't sell any old equipment either. Even the grey ones. Anyhow, I'll continue this next Saturday. Is this train pulsating or am I just going fucking insane? Goodbye.